So in this video, I want to reflect about stories, particularly the stories that we tell ourselves about other people. How do we recognize when I'm telling myself stories that I don't have any basis for, right? I'm writing a fiction here, how do I catch that? How do I know the difference, right? Because it can feel so freaking real and persuasive. That's got some charge to it. That's got some edge to it. That's got some, there's some stuff there. There's something unresolved there that isn't about just this moment. It's got some history to it. And then I start to get curious. So I'll say a little bit about this, so then again, the thing is to get curious. Okay, when have I felt this before? What does this remind me of? And we might quickly be like, oh, and they're just like so-and-so. It's like, okay, so that's already given me clues, right? Like, this reminds me of something, with a parent or another, or, maybe a former partner or family member or employer or who knows, right? But it's echoing back to prior experiences that I apparently am not finished having feelings about. Like, the goal here is to actually be able to feel the feelings fully, because that's what's going to help the charge move through. Like, stuff, we keep getting triggered in places because we're not done feeling the feelings, because we're not able to actually stay present to them. And so we disassociate to some degree, and then it stays stuck to get triggered yet again and again and again, and fuel all these stories that we tell ourselves about how terrible other people are, right? And so, yeah, it's like that keeps us stuck. It keeps us stuck. It kills connection with our fellow humans. It makes the world a lot more scary than it needs to be. The world, it can be a very scary place, right? But it also can be a very beautiful and generous place. And so again, the goal is to be present to the whole picture. I want to be able to face all of the hard and face all of the good and all of the beauty. And the world really is made up of both. And we are made up of both. I'm made up of both. You're made up of both, right? Like, as I'm often fond of saying, like, I want us to grow in being able to bear the burden and the beauty of our lives, right? And it really is work to bear both, to be present to both, to feel both, to live into both.